How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here once again, and welcome back to another great game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be driving in the T95E6, a Tier 10 American premium medium tank, and this thing is bonkers, especially when you are in a team with a very knowledgeable light tank player. Um, Unfortunately, that light tank player is also going to be platooning with his arty friend, but yeah, he knows how to work bushes, he knows how to hold his fire, and it's the dream. What you don't spot, he will, and everything that you guys spot together, you get pretty much all the damage for it. It's great, other than spotting damage because he'll be stealing a lot of it because light tank. But it's Westfield. It's an encounter. I'm going to do what I always do in a medium tank on this map with decent camouflage. I'm going to go right to G6 or G7. Usually like G6. Maybe I make my way up to F6, but that's a little pushing it. Or F7, I should say. But yeah, if their light tank spots me, I can make my way down to the buildings and floor it because this tank's top speed of 55 kilometers an hour. Or is it 65? I don't remember. This tank has been in the game long enough for you guys to know the stats about it, so I'm not going to go down that, or talk about that, rather. But this T100LT is going to make very short work of the enemy's position when they try to cross here, because everything, again, that he spots, wham, free pen into him. And I believe the light tank also shot him as well. I don't think that got him spotted, though. Could be wrong. Yep, another free pen. I don't know why he didn't stop at that hill. Probably just to not get stuck there. But yeah, he's half health now. So, good for him. Or a little bit less than half health, I should say. And we're just... most of the game is going to be sitting here and just walloping these guys as they cross. I'm going to focus the E3 because he's a big target. And also, I don't want to deal with him for a very long time, because as soon as it gets hauled down or starts pointing his tank downward a little bit, he becomes a lot harder to deal with. So naturally, I'm going to break out the big threats first. I don't think any of these shells go in. Yeah, I missed there. I'm like I'm borderline about to be spotted here. So I'm just going to put in a few rounds. Hopefully I can put some damage in before I do get spotted and I have to retreat down to the buildings. Unfortunately, that doesn't kill the T-30. Was really hoping it would. And oh look, there's a mill 2. I can't spot him. Light tank goes forward, as you can see. He's working those fucking bushes perfectly. My shot flies a little high and flies up the upper plate of the mill 2. And that medium tank that floored it to K0 is now stuck there because we have a TD guarding that area. And as long as he's there, I'm fine. I don't know... oh, I do know how I got spotted there. I got spotted there because their light tank was, like right next to me, and I guess I wasn't paying attention. I kind of cut off our light tank there. That was not my intention. Just bad driving on my part. And then I get unspotted, and then I get some nice little assisted spotting damage there as my team shoots across the hill. And I'm going to take this moment to be a little bit more aggressive. I know their light tank's probably going to be an E7, but it doesn't really matter. I have better DPM than him. Even if he dips his clip into me, oh well. But I want to get at least 2 shots into him before he does that. And there you go. He's focusing somebody else, our light tank, the T100LT. And for that, he's going to get punished for it. And then I put a track shot into him, and then our light tank finishes him off with one more hit. There we go. Netting myself a little bit more spotting / track target hit damage. And I'll take it. So I'm going to go up to this hill, and I'm going to hopefully be able to finish off the medium and K0 or get a free shot into him or something. But first, I want to take a look at what's over here to my left around this hill area, because I can remember a T-30 and an E3. There's an E4 now, and I'm going to go right through his turret with standard ammo because he's angling it in such a way that equalizes it. And I do not get punished for it because the T95E6 on their team misses me. Very fortunate there. I do get artied though, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't really want to get artied there. I almost blew myself up there. That was not great. But I go full, like, tunnel vision mode here, and I'm kind of pissed that already hit me for how fast I was going and where I was. So, I'm going to one-tap him with a high explosive round. Go fuck yourself, Artie. Luckily that flies true and goes right into his side, enabling me to get the penetrating shot with my high explosive ammo. And then, oh look, here's a not a ship barn, a Death Star, just chilling next to the base, contributing nothing to their team. Good job. Good job, Death Star. Very, very productive of you. And now he's going to be hiding behind the building. That's fine. I'm just going to keep putting shots into where I think he's going to be. And I don't think he hits me, actually. Does he try to blind shoot me? I think he might. But for some reason, this one goes in. I don't know what it hits. It must have hit perfectly on his hatch or something, because there's no way in hell that my standard penetration can go through his lower plate like that. The T95's lower plate, I mean. Oh, so he hit near me. He didn't hit me. Wow. Good on you, 183. Way to blind fire. That's a real productive use of your tank. All I have now is heat left. I somehow bounce off the side of the Death Star. That's fine. And now we have some rubble and a machine going, not ham, but just moving around a lot. And I'm waiting for the perfect shot into him, and where is it? Where is it? I'm going to aim at his side. Again, it bounces because it gets into the tracks, and that's not what I wanted. I should have just aimed a little bit higher for the turret. But I do get to finish off the Death Star that tried to blind hit me, so that also felt good. I got to kill the Artie that hit me and the Death Star, who was an idiot. So, yeah, very good game. Very good game indeed. Not one of the best, you know, but it's up there, hence why I'm uploading it. That light tank has 3 kills. Also good on him. And we're going to make our way back to the base, because we have pretty much everything all cleaned up. And people are pinging over here, so I assume there's a heavy tank. And lo and behold, there's going to be one. It's the Object 705, the Tier 9. And, something very weird happens here. I don't know if it's just because I was in a tree line, or from where I was in his perspective was in a tree line, and that's why I didn't get detected, because when I fired he was behind the trees, therefore counting as some sort of camo for me on this side. But like, I shot him right out in the open there, and then he gets dicked on by our Tier 9 Waffle. So that is the end of him, and then I'm going to race right over to their base and try to finish off their Artie. And I don't think it happens, but I do get exceedingly close to hitting him with a high explosive round, but no cigar. I think the machine gets artied because he's careless and stupid. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, well done, genius. Well done. He did put a shot in, to be fair, but it just wasn't enough. He needed one more shell, and that didn't fucking work out for him. Very unfortunate. I thought the Artie was going to be, I don't know, more stationary than it was, so I, like, more or less not behind cover, which is why I stopped. And if I would have just kept going, I probably would have beaten the light tank to it. And in all fairness, I probably wouldn't have penned him with the high explosive round, so he probably would have been left on a one-hit regardless. But whatever, it's fine. It's the Conqueror gun carriage. Even there, you saw that me shooting into his side was orange, not red, so yeah, probably wouldn't have penned. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is. The game's over. I'm out of premium time. Boo-hoo. Still, my 3 marks, or my damage standing is 99.09%. So funny. So funny. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.